Well, good day to everybody on YouTube. Today is Monday, and it is December the 6th, 2021. And we wanted to come to you today on behalf of some topics that I think are relevant to today. Um, as we put out the last video on the First Amendment, and got you to thinking with the First Amendment. We want to also um, be reminded of the Second Amendment as well. And of course, the First Amendment gives you the right to free speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, and freedom to, act in a manner that you would want to act in front of your family. So, that being said, my name is David Thrift, and I am starting a YouTube channel here, and I am doing it also under the name of Sunshine State Audits. Okay, so I wanted to come to you today because a lot of people have been asking me to do um, a video on the Second Amendment. Okay, well, Second Amendment gives you the right to bear arms, to be able to, take over any tyrannical situation, um, be it governmental or civilian, and you are allowed to carry your pistol according to the laws of the federal government at this point, and to the laws of your local government as well. You're subject to three. You're subject to the federal mandate. You're subject to law. You're subject to the state law, and you're subject to your county law. Okay. That being said, um, the right to carry a pistol is not a mandate, but a mandate is where there's no penal code. Okay, let's be careful to talk about this because you have a lot of businesses who have signs posted no guns allowed. Okay, they don't have a penal code behind it, so therefore they're just given a policy, and 9 times out of 10 it's their policy, not the government's policy, because if it doesn't have a penal code on it, it's null and void in the eyes of the law. So therefore, you have that right to carry as you see fit, whether it be with a handgun or a rifle. I suggested it be more of a handgun because if you go walking around, say in Walmart with a rifle, you will be contacted by the authorities that be, and of course, um, we know how that can turn out. And if you happen to get a cop that doesn't honor his or her oath, um, it could be a nightmare. But if you happen to want your freedoms and to do it the right way, um, we have to comply with the state laws and the county laws. Uh, Unfortunately, I disagree with some of the laws because they hinder a lot of people from being able to carry when they should be able to carry. So, as I come to you with this video, we've got to stand up for our rights. Again, like I said, we have to stand up for our First Amendment rights. We also have to stand up for our Second Amendment rights, which is the right to bear arms. Okay, um, that doesn't mean go out and just go and carry a gun and say, "Ha, I can carry a gun." No, it's not like that. Um, you need to be collective and calm about the situation, and know when to carry and when not to carry. The only time that you shouldn't have to carry a gun is when you're going into city, state, or local governments. Or not only local government, but federal government, all that, all that apply. The rest of them, they basically can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, you have that right. So, that being said, Florida is still in the holding pattern for a gun owner to be a constitutional carrier. Okay, so we haven't gotten a final decision on that yet, unfortunately. But I feel like that if Florida were to become a constitutional state, it would make things a whole lot better. And I would call it a hands-off approach by the government because they don't need to have any holdings in there other than background checks to ensure that we're doing everything properly. That's all they need as far as access, in my opinion. So hopefully it'll pass, and I'm hoping that you guys will follow that, and I'm hoping that you guys will get interested in following it. And whether you carry a pistol day to day or not, I think you need to be in support of it. I don't think you need to be unsupportive of it because at the end of the day, what's trying to happen is that the government is going to be a tyrant to us. And once they kill out the good citizens, then they have nobody else to attack. And it's government control at that point. But anyway, enough about that. Also, Florida is debating a law on open carry, just as in other states. I believe that we're up to 28 states now that are constitutional carry. And that's wonderful because that's a little over half of the United States that are in support of it. So we're in the right direction, folks, but we've got to stand up for our freedoms. Okay? And that means to do all you can to make sure that everything is in place and in order in the correct manner, and to make sure you go to all of the powers that be and state to them that you are in support of blah, blah, which is the Second Amendment, okay? Or whatever else that you feel the need to advocate for, okay? So that's my commentary for today. And my name is David Thrift, and I also go by Sunshine Audits on Facebook. You're more than welcome to like and share. I hope that you will. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful Monday, and hope to see you on here. And welcome aboard to my fans, and I trust that you will stand with me and behind me, and we can better our lives, and hopefully we can get what we need in the state of Florida, which is constitutional open carry. Thank you and have a nice day.